Have you ever looked into the eyes of someone you trusted? Someone you laughed with, cried with, built moments with, and suddenly felt a slow, unsettling shift in your chest, like the foundation beneath your soul was breaking in silence. That moment isn't loud like thunder. It's quiet, paralyzing. It's the second you realize that behind the smile, behind the affection, behind the warm touch of their words, lives something you missed entirely. A hollowness, a hunger, a darkness masked as charm. What you've stumbled into isn't just manipulation. It's deeper, more dangerous. You may have just met a narcissist, and not the #narcissist ex-boyfriend kind. No, the real kind. The psychologically accurate, soul-draining, identity-fracturing kind. The kind Carl Jung studied in silence. The kind that doesn't just wound you, they unmake you. Peel you down layer by layer until you forget who you were before they rewrote your narrative and wore your self-worth like a trophy dangling on their keychain. In this video, we're not just skimming psychology textbooks or throwing around empty labels. We are diving into the abyss, into the unconscious ego-driven behaviors Carl Jung tried to illuminate, those terrains where the narcissist thrives. We're unveiling the 5 core types of narcissistic personality structures, not just to name them, but to give you back your clarity and your breath. Because once you name darkness, it starts to lose power. But until then, it survives in confusion. And confusion is how narcissists win. They distort reality until you're no longer sure who the villain is and you begin questioning your heartbeat, your sanity, your memory. Let me ask you a painful question. Have you ever apologized for expressing your pain, for asking for love, for needing basic dignity? If you have, you might not even know how deeply you've been infected by a narcissist's subtle poison. They say narcissists are all the same, but they're not. Some worship attention. Others pretend they don't need it. Some dress their egos in Armani suits. Others conceal it in spiritual robes or broken-winged victimhood. But in every one of them, behind every carefully constructed persona, is a psyche terrified of exposure, terrified of nothingness. Carl Jung once said, "The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely." And that's the tragedy of the narcissist. They've exiled their true self, buried it in shame. And what's left? A hollow echo pretending to be human. You must understand, narcissism isn't confidence. It's camouflage. A desperate performance built to protect a fractured ego that never developed the capacity to truly love. And yet,